AVP Galaxy have just gone live. Did you know?
Did have a sneaky suspicion. Only me watching it there. Wait, no, we've got two others. Did you see the poster for the documentary?
I did, yeah. Oh, by the way, you want to see something cool? Check this out.
Wait, you're sending it?
Just it's on the. It's gonna be on the stream.
Okay. In the chat.
No, on the screen.
Oh, on this. Oh, we're going fancy, aren't we?
See now, it says starting soon.
Yes.
And come on.
Oh, you know, there's always a delay.
Do it. There we go.
Still waiting here. We'll be right back.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we got starting soon, and we got BRB. Yep. Caleb, welcome.
Sizzy.
Yes, I can hear you.
Is the typing not as obnoxious without the mechanical keyboard?
Yeah, I can barely hear it on my end.
Oh, good, because I'm tapping away.
Colin Withers, welcome. It do good. Just another Sunday.
Just another session with the boys blasting some aliens or running away from aliens. I think we're going to go with blasting today, aren't we? Twitter done. Just need to share on the groups and then I shall join you. Do you want to show off the
Yeah, I'll turn off the overlay.
Oh, Chris is here with us as well, by the way. Chevy's here.
Hello.
Yeah. Keeping quiet in the background.
Just looking through stuff, you know.
You enjoying all the new goodies? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'm surprised how much I like the Prometheus suits. But I'll go back to my ape suit pretty soon. Don't worry. Okay, I think that's the last of it.
This is one of the new weapons, by the way, the Storm Rifle, which is a new Whaling-Yutani burst rifle.
Well, that was from all the Prometheus marketing, if I remember correctly.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. It was one of the things they talked about in the timeline.
Huh.
If you remember the Wayland timeline they did in...
Wasn't that just like a photoshopped pulse rifle with a longer barrel, though?
I don't remember what it looked like, I just know the Storm Rifle was in there.
And we have this, which is the underbarrel grenade launcher of the pulse rifle, which is just the grenade launcher.
Tom's saying there's something wrong with the mics. Is it doing the stupid shadow play thing again?
Let's see.
Is it doing the stupid? Didn't sound like it then.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay. Yeah, it'll go, Tom. It's a problem with the shadow play, the software that's streaming it. It goes in and out, unfortunately. Alright, I'm in. I'm ready. We can. Oh, we should probably pick good classes, shouldn't we?
Just bear with me. I'm just making a class.
Are we
As you
still
do.
gonna? Are we still sort of gonna go extreme-ish in taking a recon and?
I was gonna go gunner this time around. I don't think we need a. I don't think necessarily need the recon.
I got my dock done, so.
Well, oh yeah, because the daily. Okay. I'll go phalanx. No. Yeah, I'll go phalanx.
Wait.
That's just as my all requisitions come with.
I'm gonna go for the Prometheus stuff while we're on today, though. Yes, Kayla, more like Shadow. Mike's gonna start crackling. I did mean to look at Elgato, but I kind of forgot.
Yeah, I've started troubleshooting the issue. It definitely is some sort of shadow play thing.
It is.
There was
It is.
one
There's
that
no other way.
recommended like enabling experimental features, which I tried that, but I guess the problem didn't resolve itself. So I'll just have to keep troubleshooting it this weekend, and if it keeps giving us pain, we will move to a different streaming software, which we probably should have done anyway, if we're being honest.
Yeah. It's because we're too busy doing all the other stuff. White Bad and welcome. No, we're not going into this blind. We've already been through it on standard.
Something drew their attention, or they could be starting a second hive.
I think it's gone away though. I just checked. Is it still there, or did it go away, folks?
It always goes away eventually. Stupid software. Do we want any helpful cards, or are we just going for some? I think I've got the give us cards still.
Yeah, I can always use more cards.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have anything useful. Oh, I didn't tell me we were going as Promethean, but is.
I said I was.
I feel all left out.
So White Bad saying there's some interesting things that pop up in this campaign. I don't think have we really talked to each other about what we thought of the story stuff. I don't think we have.
A little bit.
Oh, I've gone as Phalanx. That's the wrong class, you idiot. Okay.
Have
So we
fun
have-
with that.
Our drop
Yeah,
ship
that-
parked here by the river. And a storm is coming.
Yeah, the environmentals in this have been really nice as well. Especially
you,
some of the weather effects.
Have you seen this new little thing for the gunner, by the way?
What?
Oh, 1 grenade. 2 grenade.
What?
3 grenade.
That's a lot of grenades.
They've gave you more grenades.
It's one of the ones you can do.
One of the new perks.
Yep.
Nice. Caleb says, I was surprised at how little intel there was on why the Xenos were able to be infected by the pathogen. So yeah, that is pretty much the thing I don't like about the campaign, is the way they decided to make the neomorphs infected aliens. Because it's kind of going back to that Wild West era of what the Black Goo was doing.
Did we ever leave
From-
that era, though?
Say again?
I said, did we ever leave that era?
Yes, Alex White stuff really sort of gave it a narrower rule set that I very much prefer to what this and to some extent Inferno's Fall's gone for.
What about the RPG? Isn't it still kind of a do anything in that?
Yeah, well, that's to facilitate variety more than anything, isn't it? But then again, I haven't read the tech manual, the ops manual yet.
But yeah, they don't really
neither.
go into it. There's some intel logs you pick up that speculate as to how the pathogen queen happened. But yeah, it's like, did these breathe in spores and did the xenomorphs get backbursted, or did they just transform into pathogen creatures? Like, you don't really know. So
We're the first ones in here.
Yeah, but I think we've all got all the intel by
Yeah.
now. Yeah, there wasn't really a great deal.
Shit, something bad happened here.
Talk about the neomorph stuff. But then again, I really like the introduction of Alpha Tech into it. It keeps making me want to go and reread Cloning Marines. Because I actually have a soft spot for that comic. I know it goes a little bit off the rails, but I like the Bugman.
Look at this.
And it should have been Church.
Oh, that's right. That was the one with the Bugmen, yeah.
Yeah. It should have been Church instead of Kleist at the end of it, but...
Well, regardless of how you feel about how the Xenomorph mutations were handled, I do think it's a really good campaign. I think it's a great new addition to the game.
Don't get me wrong, gameplay-wise, I'm still enjoying myself.
But I really hope... I mean, it's still kind of a... recycle of environments to some extent, you know? I mean, they're reusing the Engineer Ruins and the Hive, and it would be nice to see a bit more of a completely original environment, or at least somewhat original. Well, I guess it is somewhat original, because the Pathogen Hive does look different.
Yeah, the Pathogen Hive's very different.
But if we were to go to Palace Station next, or have some sort of corporate ships show up, I would hope they look and feel a bit different from the environments we've seen so far.
Well, the Palace Station should just really be...
Hadley's Hope.
Hadley's Hope, yeah. Behind us, Worry.
Oh, not going well here.
He's down.
The corpse was definitely a xenomorph.
White Abaddon says, as far as how they become infected, I assume the pure pathogen overrides some of the control in Plagiarius propotens, causing the mutations.
It shouldn't. It should all be the same family.
Well, even with Monica, they established that it affects them, even though that was more like
If I remember
precise
rightly,
tinkering rather than than
blanket.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe that tinkering is what led to the xenomorphs being able to be infected. I don't know.
I can't actually remember really what I thought of all the infiltrator stuff, because I thought it was they'd infected the hosts a little bit, but whether that was me thinking it would be better if they infected the hosts rather than whatever they did, I can't remember. But you know how much Infiltrator irritated the crap out of me.
Yeah. But I mean, there was precedent for that in Fire and Stone, even though I know that's like, kind of been forgotten by now.
It should be. I didn't like Fire and Stone because it was exactly the same sort of problems I had with Prometheus, where it's like, yeah, we want to do all this stuff, but we're not going to define much of anything, and it'll just do whatever the hell we want.
Well, Prometheus had just come out at the time, and those were the rules at the time. But Fire and Stone and Life and Death were both really ambitious, you know. They're still the
Life and Death
biggest
I really
hardcovers.
liked. I still enjoy Life and Death.
I thought Fire and Stone was a bit better myself.
No. Life and Death was more consistent. In my opinion, anyway, but... What's Caleb saying? The first time through, there was some video dialogue that said that they injected Pathogen straight into the face hookers at Palace Station, so I'm taking it as a result of scientific tinkering. Yeah, I must not have liked that. Because I don't like the idea of the goo affecting the aliens. I much prefer Alex White's take on it. And there's a little bit of that in Inferno's Fall as well that I don't like.
Oh, it affecting the Xenomorphs?
Yeah, well, just a little bit of it doing anything and everything. But you haven't read it yet, so I'll not talk about that.
Yep.
Staff Sergeant, this ruin may have some
Andrew Staup says, stop. I hope that's correct. Which Xenomorph is your least favorite to fight in this game? Mine are the Spitters when they hide far away and keep volleying acid spit. I like the Spitters. They're cute, even if they are annoying. Yes. I would
think
say
that's just an ability all aliens should have.
I would say maybe the Blight, just because they're the Spitters, but
yeah.
way more painful and deadly.
Way worse.
Yeah. But they're a lot easier to kill, in all fairness.
But that's not a xenomorph type, so I don't know. Maybe the prowlers.
I know it
because
is.
I always
It's
seem
just
to
not.
miss
It's
them.
just not an XX121. That's all.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
I see. You're right. You're right.
I'm sad that never caught on.
White Abaddon says he remembers me criticizing the use of irradiated pathogen and infiltrator, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that podcast was a while ago, so I don't know if my memory serves me correct there, but yeah, I can imagine myself being like, well, let's just add radiation to the pathogen and see what it does. Like, Caleb and I were talking about this too, and it's just like how they're like, well, Weyland-Yutani has the resources to contain this, and it's like, clearly you don't. Because there's an outbreak here and all of your employees are dead. But yeah,
These
you have
mini grenades are a
the
lot of fun.
irradiated spitters, so
You're good. Proceed.
that's interesting. Radioactive Xenos. This is the first game to do it.
No, it's not.
It's not? We've had radioactive Xenos before?
Aliens, colonial
Yeah,
marines.
that was why all the classes in the
Oh,
Colonial
that's right, the
Marines were weird.
boilers. Yeah,
Not
Yep.
that the game told you that.
that's true. Well, it wasn't, like, officially established then.
Well, no, it wasn't actually
But that
in
was
the
that
narrative
was
of
meant
the
to
game,
be the
but it
nuclear
was-
blast mutated them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what
That's
Mikey Newman used to go on about. I think that was his name. The writer in quotation marks.
Damn. Not a fan of his work.
Ooh!
You know how I feel about that game.
You know, we had a lot of fun with that game, as disappointing as it was.
We made the fun ourselves. The game itself, the narrative was
Fully canon?
it improved Alien 3 for everybody.
Oops, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, see, the Prowlers, they always hop on me out of nowhere, and they hop on Hicks, too, out of nowhere.
Yeah. This game feels a lot more... I mean, well, this level feels a lot more open than the other ones. Turk will forever be a hero, yes. That was so contrived. They were never going to find a good way out of that situation. And that was a waste of Michael Bean as well. Like, I love him in Gibson's Alien 3, but Colonial Marines, it was just...
Stand clear, Fireteam.
You could
It
definitely
was a
tell...
waste. He didn't want to be there.
You could definitely tell a difference in his performance between that and Gibson's Alien 3. Like, with Gibson's Alien
Yeah.
3, it seemed like he did want to be there, and he was happy to be a part of that.
One more shot.
Whereas Aliens
We'll
Colonial
drop another
Marines
demo
seemed like
charge
more
and
like a
some sentry
paycheck.
guns.
Hicks lives.
Yeah, that drop's going off course. Fucking storm's getting
That's
close.
the wrong hashtag, it's Newt lives.
Oh, it's the pellets and ground clutter. I don't know which one's got the explosive.
Which one we going to? This one? Okay.
Do this one, because then we can do both of them if...
Pardon. My
There's
analysis
a-
of the corpse you found indicates
Is he in this little corner? He likes to hide. Yeah, he is.
Generation Selfie. Well, thank you. We very much appreciate that.
Our records suggest xenomorphs
I like to
will
think
be
we're great
attacked.
too.
Xenos, run the
We are a little biased.
I think we're fairly objective.
No, I mean biased in considering
I know.
ourselves
I know. It was a joke. Good lord.
But as long as you folks like us, that's the important thing.
And you
One of the spitters down. Ah, good. You got the other one.
start throwing them back.
There's
It's all
the
good.
demo charge. Grab it.
Susie says she
Revenge.
likes you.
Oh,
That's
that's cute.
Drop it at the door.
Oh, that was the
Be too
demo.
precise.
Do we bother going for the other stuff? Yeah, let's
So
do it.
we're gonna do a
let's
full
do it.
playthrough.
Well, I'm gonna heal first, though. Generation Selfie continues. No, you are. I love the raw kind of banter and back and forth. The one dude has an attitude when annoyed, and I love it. Who's the one dude? Who's got the attitude?
It's probably me, isn't it? Telling you off.
The British dude?
There's two of them.
To be fair, Aaron's always... You know at the end of this where it says, well, Xenomorphs are always pissed off, no? That's Aaron.
This is true.
Glasses guy, that's gotta be Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it
that's
is.
Aaron.
Glasses guy. Have you ever
Anybody-
tried contacts, by the way?
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like touching my eyes.
Well, you get used to it.
I know.
Becomes,
I
like,
don't want to
second
touch
nature.
my eyes. No, I'm good. To be fair, I kind of like how I look with glasses on anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do like the nickname though. We'll go with that for now.
Glasses guy. Yeah.
Better than that British wanker.
Oh, the boxes here.
Hang on, I'm just covering our backs.
Oh,
Now, you would go for loot before the
I
other
think
stuff,
I'm gonna
wouldn't
set
you?
up a turret here.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Yeah. I think we've got a spitter about as well. Another one.
There's a lot of crushers in this level.
Alright, don't we get one on the next bit as well? No, it's a Praetorian on the next
Get
bit.
loads. Oh, it's like love at first sight for me.
Did you ever get a Crusher model for The Hunt Begins?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a crusher for that.
I
Did we
can't
pick up
remember
the
if I
turret
built-
here?
I can't remember if I built mine. Yes, you can. Have you not done a?
I didn't get it. The one in the river? You guys got it?
Somebody take the gear.
No, you can all get a copy. It's just a crate. Ah. So everything other than the explosive one is a crate that we can all have.
Right, I was just asking if you guys had got it yet.
Okay. I thought you meant you didn't know how they worked on this bit.
No, I know how they work. I know how to open a crate.
Hey, there we go. I did not do anything.
Ah.
I didn't.
I think we're clear behind us.
Glasses. Means no disrespect. No, none taken.
No.
Aaron
Alright,
wears
I've been
his
co-
glasses with pride.
I've been called far worse in my life, don't worry. And on the website. I have to be the bad guy so much of the time.
Justzilla says, anyone agree a Pred Easter egg would be cool to see in this game?
No.
Thoughts?
No!
What if it was just a cloaked predator on the hillside, Aaron? Just like
No,
Modern
I
Warfare
don't
2019.
want it. Same
No,
as I
I'm like
didn't
that
want.
as well.
I didn't want aliens in Concrete Jungle. I do not want Predator in this. That level practically ruined that game for me.
Oh, that was like one of my favorite levels.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Oh, he lagged you, buh.
Yeah.
I replaced Burke with Boy. For that one. Yeah. Oh, no,
this
no, no,
is
no.
not good. I need to put down my Healy thing. It's going back here.
Yeah, I don't think you should have ever played Doc for this.
Probably not.
Oh, I need to heal.
Well, that crusher is running kind of slowly.
Yeah, so you got a special station. Hey, some ammo. This isn't good. I got 5 rounds. Please don't.
Alright, we nearly got him. We nearly got him. There we go. Ah! Come on, stick your head up.
Calum says, but Predator is in this, Aaron. It's all connected. Sizzy says they can stay separate sometimes. I agree. They can. That's, you know, if there's a criticism I have about the MCU, it's that everything feels way too interconnected. Nothing has a chance to, like, be its own thing.
I mean, it wouldn't be as annoying in this, but it was more annoying to me in Concrete Jungle because it was like, look, Predator gets barely anything on its own, leave it to enjoy its thing. No, that's fine, just Dilla. It's just you triggered a conversation Adam and I have had.
we have a little
specifically
debate
about
on
Concrete
this.
Jungle.
Granted, I think we can both agree that we wish AVP would get more content and more love compared to Alien and Predator these days.
Yeah.
Because feels like it's not been on the same level for a good while. I mean, occasionally we'll get something really good, like the anthology book or the last comic Dark Horse did. Thicker Than
how
Blood.
good was Thicker Than Blood?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
That was such a good comic. But then we get given things like Rift War as well.
Have you gotten any further in that, by the way?
No, I had to. It was angering me. I took a little break and I've been reading a Stargate novel.
Caleb says, yeah, Predator has almost no Predator-only games, and Alien has loads. That's right. I mean, we're still on this game, and we've had 2 more Alien games announced. But Predator games, you got
the one that manages to keep disappointing
right
us.
Yeah, and that's it. And they haven't announced any new ones, and hopefully with the popularity of Prey, that changes, and get another Predator game. Whether that be Hunting Grounds 2, since the foundation's already kind of built for that, or hopefully something we've always wanted, Grand Theft Predator in space, you know?
Yes. Just give it to me.
Theft Predator.
Yeah, but it's more about the open world, Chris, is the joke.
Okay.
Concrete Jungle was originally envisioned as being this open world sort of thing. And while it's probably a lot better than it has any right to be, you know, while Concrete Jungle's still reasonably enjoyed by the fandom, it's just not what we were originally told it was going to be.
Yeah.
And there's still this sort of longing for an open world take on the Predator.
Aww.
Personally, I'd like the scope to be a lot bigger. I want open galaxy. I want to be able to go and hunt.
Yeah, that
weird
fan
aliens.
game did the proof of concept for that.
Mm-hmm.
The Doom 3 mod. Caleb says I'd be all over a new AVP though. Yeah, me too. Like, if you could say, like, you get to greenlight one Alien Predator AVP game right now, what would it be? It would be another AVP by Rebellion. Even if I could say, give me an Isolation sequel, I would choose another AVP by Rebellion.
I don't think I'd go with by Rebellion.
I just think they've had a lot more experience as a studio since then with the games they've made. Their engine is still really solid, and the main problem 2010 had was it wasn't given the budget it needed by Sega. It wasn't Rebellion's fault. Like, and they have a long history and passion with the franchise too. As cool as it would be to see another studio like Monolith do it, they're just too busy with other things, and I know Rebellion would love to do it. They've told us they'd love to do another one.
I think the thing for me is more that I've not seen Rebellion really do a game where it's about like the user-generated content. Like, I know it's not as prevalent a thing nowadays anyway, but you know, Monolith AVP2 was kept alive a lot by the fans creating their own missions and maps and stuff like that.
I just don't know if you're going to see modding support in a first-person shooter like that.
Well, I mean, we get it now, don't we? I mean, isn't ID still doing that? Even if it's not necessarily quite as complex as it used to be. I mean, isn't there still, like, Snap Map and stuff like that?
Snap Map, they discontinued. That was only in 2016. And that wasn't a very used feature. But, I mean, I agree with you. Hey, I would love to see AVP2 just get a remastered re-release with full modding support. Like, how cool would that be?
I mean, I'd rather something original, if I'm telling the truth. Burst up behind you, Adam. He's down. Oh yeah, Calum raises a good idea there. Start in the past, so you can have old-timey Predator, you know, period settings with the Predator thing. Oh, that poor crusher.
Oops, sorry.
Deep Necrosis says I'd like to see like a Predator version of Fireteam Elite, where it's three young bloods hunting together.
You know what?
That'd be
I
pretty
actually
cool.
think that would be fun.
Well, there was that mode that was data mined for Hunting Grounds Gauntlet, which had 3 predators. And I thought it was a real shame that was never added to the game. Like a 12 fire team.
It's that word again to do with hunting grounds. Shame.
What? Yeah, it's a shame. Shame.
I just want a hardcore squad-based tactical alien shooter where resources are hard to come by and things like that.
But no, don't get me wrong, Adam. I do agree with you. I really want a new AVP game. As much as AVP 2 wasn't quite... I mean, AVP 2010 wasn't quite, the AVP 2 we grew up with. It was still a damn good game that I had a lot of fun
we played
with.
the hell out of that, multiplayer-wise.
Yeah. And I don't think it gets enough love.
I think in hindsight it does. I think it kind of became a cult classic, just like the others. Ah. Did we need all those turrets? I don't know if we did.
Looks like the Xenos came here to fight some competitor species. It ain't going
Zachary Rice says, "Love the review podcast." Well, thank you. The I assume you mean the Prey review podcast. Yeah, that was a long one.
Maybe he can tell us something useful about the ruins.
You back, Adam?
Did I go?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was saying, show off the weird spiky things.
Oh, right.
See what the chat thinks is going on.
Did I drop out of Discord?
Yes.
Yep.
That was weird. Okay. Did you hear? I just said Zachary Rice said, "Love the review podcast."
Yeah, I commented on it. I said thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I dropped out there. That was weird. Xander, our favorite simp, welcome.
But you might have still been able to have heard him, Caleb, because he's the streaming source, so the input might have still been heard.
We got all these barbs here. Maybe this was a pathogen delivery system? I mean, I thought they just shoot out the vases.
I think these are just pure, simple engineer kinetic weapons where they just dropped a big old spike, and they were like,
maybe they were trying to eliminate the pathogen.
Yeah, so it was a like a non-energy based solution that didn't involve any
Well, there is a bit of a mystery in these 3 levels, isn't there? Because they keep commenting about how all the faces are smashed here, but they're not at the other sides. So is it a different engineer faction?
Is it the Drukathi? Maybe they got pissed at the engineers.
Why, you're gonna have to tell us again. I really scroll up in the middle of the play. Zachary Rice says, I've been trying to spread the AVP Galaxy love at work lately. Love it.
Yes, thank you very much.
If you folk know any Alien and Predator fans, feel free to pimp us out. All the love is appreciated. Ooh, got a muzzle brake and a decal.
I got Goodbye Mousy weapon decal. That's nice. And a new servo-assisted
grenade launcher.
Oh, damn it. I still haven't unlocked that yet.
Oh, the hand grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I just used.
I'm going to make sure I actually click the right clap this time. Caleb says maybe this is their way of saying stay out, pathogen fart just fell over again. Yeah, it could just be a warning beacon.
So yeah, this the hand grenade says
Which I guess is what White Abaddon's basically saying there. The theory was on Discord. It says the spikes are representative of this being a long-term disposal facility, with them given an example of real-world use of spikes. So it's a warning, keep out sign is what White Abaddon's suggesting there.
Interesting. So in this game, yeah, each of the weapons has a little lore description with it, and for the new hand grenade launcher, it says after the UAMC discontinued use of the problematic underbarrel attachment, they sought ways to repurpose the grenade launchers themselves. While not an official RMAT modification, the compact and easily usable conversions have become very popular, allowing explosive ammunition typically reserved for much larger weapons to be used in handheld format. So yeah, these were the previous underbarrel grenade launchers for pulse rifles, but I guess they stopped doing that in their pulse rifles now, which would explain why they don't have them anymore. Though they do have this underbarrel rail system, so it makes you think they could still add one, but they're just not built in anymore.
See, I was thinking earlier when I was playing, it'd be really nice to have the classic pulse rifle in this game.
Yeah. But I don't think any of the weapons have an alt fire.
No,
so it'd be hard for them to do, I guess.
Well, it's because right click's taken up by aim down sights now, isn't it? So
I'm not bothered about that. I just want the old 95 round pulse rifle.
Zachary Rice says, I've heard some people's review praise CG as bad. While not 100% perfect, it didn't bother me at all. Yeah, the CG's not bad in that. It's not the best we've ever seen, but...
Okay.
Right, let me change my outfit.
I'm not going to play Doc on this one. I'm going to play Technician. I gotta say, I love this Frontier revolver, which I guess is inspired by the revolver in Alien Isolation. I've been using it much more. Xander, are you on? You're on Steam, right? You play on Steam?
Do we do any Steam sales soon?
I believe it's currently on at a discount.
Now, I will say that I do think the DLC is too much.
You're based in the United States, right, Xander? If you don't mind me asking.
I think you didn't realise there was a sale on.
Okay, hit me up on Steam. Hit me up on Steam a little bit later.
I will suited up in expedition gear. Yeah. But yeah, I do think that as much as I enjoy Pathogen, I do think it's too expensive.
I do like this new submachine gun, the Jaipur. It's just weird that it uses assault rifle attachments, whereas the assault rifle uses submachine gun attachments. Very odd.
I wonder if they just got that around.
No, because it looks like it's the actual model of the gun.
Yeah, it does.
Like a submachine gun attachment here. Oh, but I love the plasma discharger, the plasma shotty.
Yeah, surprisingly good.
I think I'm going to use that just so you guys can see it, because that has become a new favorite of mine. So I'll use the Frontier revolver and the plasma discharger. And we'll go Cryogrid and Incendiary Turret, which I need to buy a couple more. So I'll do that, and then we'll be ready to rock.
The White Abaddon says now all we need is the Prometheus pistol.
All requisitions come with
I suppose and the Prometheus shotgun as well, because it was a different design, even if it was energy based. Not that they were very good in the film. Cookie Bunny says going on another bug hunt. Damn right.
Or attacking an engineer ruin.
We've got Battlefield Salvage.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our orders are to find out if it's friend
No dying
or
on this one.
foe.
Yeah, the plasma weaponry in this game has been good. Let's be honest, the plasma rifle's brilliant.
Mitch, welcome. He's on team.
I love they went.
Team I Love Rocks is on this mission.
I mean, it's plenty of rocky engineer environment for him.
There's also gigantic dead bodies on this mission.
Oh. That's why we got our little buddy Horde knocking around with us in Echo. The giant dead body arena's an area he likes to be.
It will accompany your team.
Xander says the new SMG looks like an Avatar weapon. I don't remember Avatar well enough to comment on that. What do you think?
I haven't seen it in a while either.
Check this out.
Oh, that was... were you going for the three blast thing?
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be useful.
Man, I didn't even need to put my turret down.
Oh, I left that bloody blast wave thing on.
Esther, you look nice. Did you, reprogram your...
That's so funny how Honecker hits on Esther on this mission. No, I haven't heard that one.
I like his humming. Humming the theme tune as well.
Now the storms come in.
Have you heard him hum the theme tune, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also one where he's like, "So Esther, do you ever have dinner?"
Oh, that one I've heard.
Yeah.
Well, you're ignoring me. Just be quiet.
Chevy's children demand attention.
This isn't in great shape, is it?
Must be the perigee landquakes. Find a way around.
So what's cool about the plasma shoddy is the it has a charge function, and the charge doesn't increase the power, but it tightens the spread, so you can use it much longer range than you could typically use a shotgun.
Engineer carvings.
Briefly, infamous.
I keep meaning to try and translate these ones to see if they've actually done something with it yet. The ones in the main game are gibberish, but it was something I liked about Covenant was the bits we managed to translate it that early actually equated to words.
Is that sexual harassment? Hitting on a coworker? Is that just like considered sexual harassment now? Any sort of flirting with a coworker? Do I even want to get into this discussion?
No, you don't. You just ignore that one. I don't think this is the podcast. Well, the stream for it. Oh, I keep forgetting I've put that.
You have to rename the video as Adam's Hot Takes.
I tell you what, it is something I hate about the generic names of the franchises. Because it makes the Twitter feeds really unrelated at times. Xander says, can't wait for the AVP Galaxy cameos in Hulu series. Well, can't promise you that, but did you at least enjoy the concept art that we dropped a couple of days ago?
Never seen anything kill bugs this fast.
Oh.
Oh, I was too busy looking at the room.
I agree, Coco. Yeah. New AVP shooter would be exactly what I want.
Is that Disney showcase meant to be? Whatever
16th?
it was.
Is it 16th? It's not long.
Images on the walls.
Analysis suggests carbon ash.
Xander says I love it, and I know that you have more juicy news just waiting for release.
What killed her? And how?
We do have more juicy stuff hidden away.
Yeah, I saw Mr. H's video on our concept art, and he's like, "This isn't the biggest scoop they've got. This is just the biggest one they've chosen to release." I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
Are those engineers?
That guy says, "Are there any Predator references in this game?" No,
Engineers?
no,
What
no.
happened to them?
A superficial analysis suggests rapid, uncontrolled mutation.
Caleb says, "Kinda. I think the dropship group are called the Predators."
Pathogen.
I do not recall that at all.
I do. I know what he's talking about. Yeah, when you talk to the pilot, I think. Oh, also the dropship that she mentions was introduced in AVP 2010 when she talks about them replacing the old dropships. The dropship she's referring to is the one in AVP 2010.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'd consider that a reference, but
don't
I
remember.
think I did bring that up on Twitter, and one of the devs commented and said, "Yeah, that was intentional. That was a nod to
Do you see that?
Rebellion's APP."
A mechanical seal. Engineer metal is quite durable.
Fireteam, there's a heavy cutter in the supply drop.
Yeah, the Condor dropship, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean now, yes.
Bodies. The engineers.
Yeah, because the only appearance that made was 2010, I
20,
believe.
yeah, because it wasn't that the first
Insufficient evidence.
introduction of the next class up? Was it the Bougainville or something like that?
Yeah, well, the Bougainville
Or was that from the tech manual?
That was from the tech manual, but we never saw it until AVP 2010. But the Condor, I
'Cause
believe.
that's what the Marlow was. No, not the Marlow.
Yeah, the Marlow.
Okay.
The Marlow was a Bougainville. Yeah. And it's made an appearance in the Alien RPG as well. Then I'll be truly happy, Aaron, when I get a ship named after me like you've enjoyed. It's just never enough. It's never enough.
No, I know it isn't with you. I want it all.
I'm just kidding. I'm super grateful for being a little more involved in the books as of late.
Torches through the seal.
Hey, you haven't even read the books with my ship, have you? I didn't think you'd done Rage War.
I thought your ship was in the RPG. Or no, you're like a
No,
general
I
in the
have
RPG. Right?
yeah, I'm a
that's right.
colonel in the
Destroying
RPG.
bugs here must be ahead. Oh, and no more running off, Doc. This is
Zachary Rice,
And-
yes, these are Prometheus suits. These are some of the new cosmetics that are part of this update. I think they're pretty
Are
cool.
they the Mark II expeditionary suits?
That guy, what are our thoughts on this game in general? I really like it, you know? It's a very unique kind of game compared to what we've had before with Alien games. I don't think we've ever had like a co-op Horde shooter, really.
No.
So I've been really digging it, honestly. I think it's a great addition to Alien games.
Yeah, I really enjoy this one myself. And don't get me wrong, I have the same issue that I had with Hunting Grounds to start with, was content.
Not enough content, yeah.
Yeah, but I think thankfully, I think this game's done a lot better of it than Hunting Grounds did, which is certainly nice. But yeah, I really enjoy the game as well, which has been nice. It's nice to say. Sure, I have to have the occasional break from it, but
Continue your recon. I'm sending your footage to Santos.
of late, I've really been enjoying it again.
Just up there.
He's found the box. Ooh, metallic fade citrine.
White Abaddon says, wish we had the Covenant outfit. The headgear from the films really fit.
Yeah, with the GoPro shoulder mount and everything, that would be cool.
I reckon that's got to be coming.
I'm sure it will. It was pure Mobius as well, that that headwear, which I like. I'm sure it will come. I mean, I do think Cold Iron's been good at giving us stuff.
Behind you.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the game, I'll be honest. Zachary Rice says, is there an AVP board game with players? I don't play because I don't have anybody to play with.
There's Clue.
I mean, this is... Do you mean that don't need other players? So I mean, a lot of the Alien board games you can play single player to some extent. I think the Gale Force 9 ones you can do on its own, can't you, Chris?
The Alien one, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like card games, there's Legendary Encounters, which you can play solo.
Oh, I love that game so much.
And that is Alien, Predator, Alien,
And you
Alien
can mix them.
Didn't the Legendary Encounters Predator one also have an original Predator like skull mask?
Hit it from the side.
I do not remember.
I think it did. I think it was like one of their... They had a couple cards with like unique new Predators.
Yeah, you could choose to play as predators hunting humans, and you could pick different predators, same as you could sort of pick like roles in the Alien game.
Primal Predator, that's right, Caleb. That was it. And they had the Gunslinger Predator. Yeah, those two looked really cool, both of them.
Have you played any of those games?
I haven't. I have the Alien Legendary Encounters. I just haven't touched it.
No, you should. But then again, were you ever really into card games? I don't think we've ever really discussed that.
I played Pokemon when I was younger, but it's been a long time. I had some friends that were really into Magic the Gathering, but I could never really pick it up. But I'm always down to learn.
I was always a card game kid, so when those things were announced, I was like, yes, I'm all over those.
I kind of fell out of Pokemon in my early teens, so I think that was the end of my card game playing. But I was pretty good at it when I was young, I think.
I stayed through it for a lot of... probably into my mid-teens. Then I tried to pick up Magic again in my 20s. And you know me and my missus play Digimon now.
Praetorians, I want to go at the Neomorphs.
If you want to, yeah, if you want to get that on camera, that's always cool. Caleb says, I've always loved board games, but those are like cardboard combos. That guy says, "What's your favorite Praetorian design?"
That's a good question.
Ooh.
If I'm being honest, I think...
Not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
Yeah.
I think Rebellion's first AVP, where it's like on all fours.
See, I'm not that keen on
Or their first
aliens
PC
being
AVP.
on all fours. I quite like the very initial comic version of him. From Earth Hive or Female War.
They looked pretty
Oh,
good
we got
in
the laser.
AVP 2010 as well. Oh, I'll get the laser.
Yeah, the 2010 version's nice. It's like a more beefier version of. Oh no, it's kind of slender, but a more sort of powerful version of AVP 2s. Yeah, I'd say 2010. Yeah.
Yeah, this one just looks too much like a Crusher.
Yes, I agree entirely.
I'm glad they brought the Crusher back for this game, though, because we didn't
Me too.
originally know it would be in the game. And it had only been in Colonial Marines at this point.
Well,
And
I
I
mean-
guess AVP the Hunt begins, but...
I mean, to some extent, you know, the game does recycle Colonial Marine stuff anyway with the boilers and the spitters.
Secure. Let's go.
Yeah, true.
Koki Bunny says Scorn has the alien vibe. Yeah, I think we'll probably play that on stream, to be fair. I mean, that is very
Very
HR Giga, yeah.
Oh, so that counts? We can play games that are... So does this mean I can play Dead Space?
No.
But they're just necromorphs instead of xenomorphs.
No, no
Exactly.
Dead Space.
It's different.
Chris knows what I mean.
Unknown targets.
Oh.
Hostile posture.
Xander says he tried Magic and had bad experiences with the players. Yes, that's... There are bad nerds out there, we all know it.
Gatekeeping is a thing in every fandom, including ours.
Yep.
I think,
But to be fair, I'm the same. Like, I won't touch Star Wars games because I don't want to deal with both Star Wars fans and gamers. It sounds like a very unholy combo to me.
Lay below, people.
Yeah, see, Zachary Rice says he'll watch Dead Space streams for me. See?
Well, you can go
That,
do it on your
that
own
game
channel.
takes a lot of influence from Alien. For real.
Oh yeah, I know he does.
Little shits again.
And on our Steam Curator page, it's like... And games similar in theme.
Adam,
Oh, man.
you can have Scorn, but that's it. I'm already excited for Fall Guys. You got that as well.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't even have to ask for that one, because that one has an alien in it, so...
I'm so looking forward to that, though, to be fair. I've been having so much fun with that game with the
Yeah,
missus.
that has been a lot of fun.
they're mutants too. Xenos exposed to pathogen. Like,
That guy says, this DLC seems very nice to play. Yes, it is. I agree.
A lot harder though than the base game.
Spooky staircase. Going down there.
Zachary Rice says maybe I should play Dead Space on stream.
Looks like a fucking colonoscopy. Dark skin.
I'm waiting for the remake, and then I'm gonna get it. Grab it on the PlayStation and not the PlayStation, the Xbox One, and give it a good play downstairs. White Baden says you could stream Alien clone games, which are clearly clones of the Alien series. I would not be opposed to that at some point later down the line. You know, that's the kind of thing I also want to do with the films on the podcast as well.
Yeah, that's
You
been
know,
a
when we
podcast idea
start
of
to-
ours, the rip-off
Comment
ones.
on blatant rip-offs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched
When we
Creature
start to struggle
recently.
a bit on the ideas for content, we'll we'll visit those. But I've always said that.
Have you seen that one, Aaron? Creature?
No, I haven't seen Creature.
Oh, you gotta see Creature. It is, like, the biggest Alien rip-off ever.
Have you seen Seminoids?
No, I have not seen that.
That's another very blatant and hilarious one. That I'm fairly sure didn't ADF also write novelization of that one?
I don't know. But yeah, Sizzy Bubbles, as she said, had me watch Creature, and it is very much an Alien ripoff. I think Galaxy of Terror, that came out before Alien, didn't it?
Yeah, I think that was before Aliens.
Okay, maybe that was also a big ripoff then, because that had a lot of similar elements.
Yeah. Well, that was what's his name? Oh, Jim Cameron used to work for. Who did all the knockoffs? Oh, Adam, who is it?
You got me.
Come on, chat, you know this. I'm blanking on the Roger Corman. Thank you, Caleb.
Oh, right.
Yes.
The 30th. Gonna wait.
I did start to watch that Galaxy of Terror, but I never finished it.
It's worth finishing.
Oh, I will do, yeah. Oh, we have our brute.
Not for long.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, I'll sing Wintry again in this expansion.
Yeah.
I don't think the music's as distinctive in this campaign, though.
It's still
Every
good.
level has its own style, in my opinion.
I don't think they really stand out to me. Not like it does between how all the campaigns on the base game have very distinctive musical styles.
That blight was bugging out for me. Caleb says, don't forget Mark Dacascos DNA, Great Predator ripoff. Coakley Bunny remembers that one. I think I remember like seeing the cover for that at a video
Is the
rental
one called
place.
like Red Alert or Full Alert that was very basic, blatantly a Predator ripoff?
We'll have to do like an official list, you know.
Well, there's threads on the boards on both the Alien and Predator boards that list all the ripoffs that people find.
Ah, Blight.
Two kinds of Xeno in here, regular and con leche, and they're pissed at each other.
And there's probably Pathogen in here.
Oh, there's definitely Pathogen in here.
Hey, Santos says the Colonel's monitoring our comms now, so don't fucking swear.
Zachary says Black Goo IPA.
Oh, thanks, White Abaddon. Appreciate that.
That magazine.
Is it Abaddon or Abaddon? White Abaddon? Tomato.
A compound magazine and a near fields weapon decal.
I don't know if I'd consider Dog Soldiers a ripoff. I'd say it definitely takes
Clearly
influence.
inspired by.
Yeah, but
yeah. It's a shame we never got to see Neil Marshall do an Alien film, and he was offered Resurrection, if I remember rightly.
Either.
Or was it Danny Boyle was
It is
offered
good.
it? One of those two was offered Resurrection, but didn't want it because of the effects work. And I can't remember which way around it was.
We'll go White Abaddon. That sounds right. But yes, thank you. I need to take more screenshots of this game too.
Yeah, that's right as well, Caleb. You know, Neil Marshall was in the running for Predators too, based on some of the lists we saw.
Yeah, I just got the new, I think it was Scream Factory re-release for Dog Soldiers. That's like the new 4K restoration. So I need to watch that.
It's not a film I watch a lot, but it's one I always used to enjoy. Caleb, Google it. Was it Danny Boyle or was it Neil Marshall that was offered resurrection? Do you think we're going to make it through the Queen fight in this?
Should I stay as technician for that? You think? Because the turret is distracting, yeah. So.
Free turret is always good.
Okay.
Agree with the human tanks card, I'll be honest.
Look, tell
I don't
her it
think
takes us
I have one.
requisitions,
I
come
think
with
I
your
have one.
orders.
I
And
do not
that's
have
piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
Yeah, the boss fight was surprisingly difficult, even on the standard difficulty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it took Caleb, Mike, and I like 3 tries.
So Caleb's saying, yeah, it was Danny Boyle. Yeah, I knew it was one of the two.
We are
Which I think was a missed
intense
opportunity.
right now.
I would love to see Danny Boyle take on an alien film.
What was the last movie he did?
No, I can't remember.
Fireteam, we've encountered a strain of Xenos mutated by the
Kokui
pathogen.
Bunny, yeah, the Howling had a
The
good
ship wants us to
transformation.
find
It's been
and
so long
secure
since I've
their
seen that
source.
movie. I remember it, like,
Can't let the mutant
kind of
horde
boring
escape
me
those
as a kid.
ruins.
Like, it was
The
a very
whole moon
slow
could be
burn.
contaminated.
Well, like a teenager. But there's been a lot of movies that I didn't like in my teen years that I've revisited as an adult that I've just really liked. Like the original Blade Runner. I thought that was, like, boring as hell when I watched it as a teenager, and I came back and loved it as an adult, so... I need to try that one again.
Card.
Oh, right, okay.
Card. Card.
It's there. It's there.
I know. It's a card.
Xander says, which cut is your favourite? I assume
Definitely
he's talking about
the
Blade
final
Runner
cut.
there.
Definitely the final cut, because that was the one that Ridley was involved with. I think the most recent one he was involved with, and yeah, there's always that shot of the dove just flying up that looked terrible, and like all the cuts until the final cut.
We need to lock this outbreak down before the mutants can spread.
And just the original. I haven't watched the original in a long time, but it's very apparent that the noir self-talk, like, you could tell Harrison Ford didn't want to do it, and it felt very studio mandated.
It was Ridley Scott and Harrison Ford intentionally made that as bad as they could.
So the final cut
was-
is my favorite. Yeah,
Which was something I learned from In Search of Tomorrow.
that was the Charles de Lazarica. No. That was
Oh.
Charles de
Creative
Lazarica
EC
did a documentary on the making of Blade Runner. But yeah, this was the '80s documentary you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Which now those guys are working on an Aliens documentary.
Which I'm pimping the hell out of. I'm really looking forward to that.
I think there's only like a couple days left in their crowdfunding campaign.
No, they're about to start it.
Oh, okay.
It's over there.
Proceed inward, Fireteam.
I don't think I've ever seen the original Blade Runner. I think I've seen the director's cut and that's it.
Stop. That bladder is filled with volatile gases.
Ah.
Get cleared, then shoot it. Gross. Watch for more.
Zachary
I
Rice
always
says,
enjoyed it, but I was never really massively interested in it.
Zachary Rice says, love the look of this map. Yeah, this place is nasty, huh? It's a good thing we have our helmets on, because you have all these spores in the air here, and these pulsating gross things. Like,
If I feel
Hey.
told you anything, it won't make any difference.
Yep. But to be fair though, that was straight up black goo. Maybe we'll be okay with this.
Yeah, maybe.
I do really love the looks of this hive though. I like
Me
it's
too.
very fungal. It reminds me of that level from Blackout.
well, the neomorph spores in Covenant were kind of fungal based.
Fungal,
weren't they?
yeah. So it makes sense. It's a very good aesthetic choice. That works very well within the lore.
They don't
Yeah, it just
overwhelm
looked very
you
good.
with the poppers in this one as much as the Gift of Fire campaign. They're just kind of here and there.
Yeah, well, they do get annoying. The spore fields are an interesting way to make the playthroughs vary. I mean, not drastically, of course.
Yeah, just
but...
find the right path. Ah.
But it's just that small bit of
The variation.
variation. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, the little yellow things get angry at you. They'll squeak at you too.
Yes. Oh, it's a really cool noise. Behind you.
Ah.
Sorry.
Not as good as the chigga noise though.
Visual distortion. Could be a stalker.
Ah!
Come on, Chris, to us, to us.
Yeah, bring it here. We'll stun it.
Get ready for gunner.
White, watch it.
No more blight.
There's another one on the left. Okay, we got it.
Behind you, Chris.
I wonder if, you know, when the blight it shoots its thing, it goes into like a little ball. I wonder if you can shoot it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's an interesting question. Before it pops and yeah.
Before it pops, yeah.
We can give
So
it a
that might
go.
be worth us having a look at.
Coquy Bunny, no flamethrower here. It's been a while since I've used a flamethrower in this game, honestly. I need to.
Yeah, we
use
don't
them more.
tend to, do we?
No.
That new
they're
fireball
a bit,
gun is pretty good.
They're a bit friendly fire pro.
Yeah, especially on the
Yeah.
higher difficulties. Justilla says, if I were the Marines here, I'd just glass the plant. Yeah, Olivia's ship
Yeah,
doesn't
not
really
start
use
opening
nukes
up
enough.
locked doors and stuff.
Yeah. I know. We'll proceed to open all the locked doors and go down.
Fireteam.
No, not this way.
Cloud ahead is toxic. Find a way around it, people.
Zachary Rice says, I love the game because it reminds me of the ferocity of the aliens in Covenant. Yeah, I see that. I get that.
Hold. Hold.
Yep, that's up.
Yeah, this campaign does make even me want to throw on Covenant. It's been a while since I watched it all the way through.
Caleb says, ship sending us in just so she can bet on whether we survive or not. Yeah, we get that bit of dialogue around about now. I do think it's a shame we haven't seen more of Ship.
Yeah, there's no new dialogue for her in this campaign.
Yeah, which I thought was disappointing.
I mean, we would have had an entire comic series based on her if it weren't for Brian Wood being a predator of his own, but...
Bomb from the tunnels.
Oh, balls. I'm out of ammo. Oh, my shotty. Won't we do our big... Yeah, we are.
The arena.
That's right.
First big arena fight.
Somebody take the gear.
Oh, weapon colour.
Yep. Metallic fade
Man,
aquamarine.
that's really hidden in there, isn't it?
Are we setting up in...
They're coming in behind
Down
us.
here.
Check this.
Yeah.
Rearming.
Yeah, let's do that again because that was really good last time. I'll run.
You triggering it? Okay.
Yeah.
You setting up a turret, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not worth using anything here, is it really now?
No, I think we can handle it.
Oh,
Can just
Zachary's
charge
on
for
a
us.
different wavelength to me. The idea of aliens being able to be corrupted by bacteria or virus is pretty interesting. Nah, I don't like it. Ready when you are, Christopher.
You should read us better now.
See, I liked that book with Zula in it, where the virus was.
Well, yeah, I
messing with
suppose
the
that was interesting,
prototype,
actually.
right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I take that back. That was a good book. I like that. But that was one of the things where it was more about what I sort of hoped they would do in Infiltrator, where it was the host was infected with something that carried over into the alien.
Yeah.
And I prefer that way of doing it. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah,
I've
I'll
never
take that
liked
back.
the idea of the aliens being the result of the black goo, so having them mutate the aliens kind of makes it seem like they're not.
Yeah. You see, whereas I actually quite like that.
Go turret, go.
I'm all
But we'll-
old school
we'll never agree on that,
Xenomorph
will we?
homeworld, you know.
Yeah, I just prefer the idea of the hive worlds.
I mean, I didn't have a problem with the aliens being like a created race from the space jockeys. I thought that was kind of a cool idea back in the day too, but I don't know, just the way Prometheus set up, it never really vibed with me.
I mean, it having it as a result of the black goo is the black goo being like this blueprint that always makes an alienish creature. I think sort of saves that Lovecraftian ancient horror aspect to the alien.
I'm gonna repair my turret up here.
I'm coming to cover you.
Is that it? Oh,
No, we
there's
should
one.
be doing some more big boys. I've been through most of my missiles on that. Come on, where are you? There we are, they're coming to us now.
Oh, spicy nuggets.
But I wonder if they're going
They killed your turret, Adam.
Oh, okay.
You ready? Oh, do we really need to waste? I don't think we need to waste it. There
Alright, I used mine.
I wonder
I've got that bubble wave thing one on instead.
I wonder if they're going to announce a season 2 for this game.
I hope so.
you go. I hope so.
I've enjoyed the cosmetic stuff, I'll be honest. And the new, the free game mode content and stuff like that's been really nice.
Yeah, I still want more story content.
Yeah, me too. I think we're likely looking at a year, something every year though.
It sucks though for a year for 3
Yeah.
maps.
I agree, I agree.
If it keeps coming though, I'll keep playing.
Yeah, as long as it still keeps coming. Oh, I'm nearly out of rounds.
And it only sucks because I want more. It's just,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's basically what it is, isn't it?
That's a
a
good
li-
thing, I suppose.
A little is good, more must be better.
Yes.
I very much agree with you. Just Zilla says, what about a comic with Dr. Church and that sick Xeno Hive? Yeah, that's another fair point. That was a damn good comic. Maybe it's more I'm just opposed to the black goo mutating the aliens. Because I want the black goo to be the aliens' blueprint.
Be careful. There are spore barriers ahead. Be mindful of any explosive bladders.
I think that's basically just it. I don't want them to be affected by the black goo. Whereas Adam does.
Well, I would just prefer there have never been any black goo and engineers in the first place, but...
And then the story just left him entirely alone. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
But I'm just not opposed to it. You know, I don't feel strongly one way or the other.
I guess it's mostly because I find my salvation in the black goo being replacing the alien as the Lovecraftian ancient horror.
Yeah, but do you ever want to replace the alien, though?
Well, it's already happened. I've got no choice now.
Alright, it's not this way, it's above.
I don't know. I really hope with Fede Alvarez's film, like Alien Isolation, it's just kind of completely divorced from those prequel elements.
Oh, Chris.
Alright.
Yeah, I hope Alvarez's film is more of a back to the basics take.
Because we had
But
that
not-
with the 40th anniversary shorts. Everybody loved it. You know.
But they were still doing something, you know, slightly different, slightly... Well, some of them were, shall we say. Like, my favourite was Alone, and that was because it just was so wildly different. And I thought it did a really good job of it. I'd love to see that done on a bigger budget. Because that was where that film fell down for me, was just towards the end with the puppet.
Which one?
Alone with the facehugger.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know how much I love that.
Yeah, that was a good one. I really liked all the shorts, honestly. I feel like even the weakest one was helped by, there was an extended cut for that we saw that wasn't really widely shown. And I thought it helped.
I don't think I ever watched it.
You didn't even watch it?
I really didn't like Nightfall.
Night Shift, I think.
Night Shift. Yeah, Nightfall's the Halo
I thought it helped.
movie.
But yeah, it was the weakest, but I didn't think it was bad. I thought they were all good, good shorts, you know.
I revisited them all recently, apart from Night Shift. I just skipped that one.
Mr. Legendary Stinson says, I've seen people in the forums and comment section speculate that the Noah Hawley show might actually take place after Alien 3. Is this based on anything other than the style of Weyland Yutani logo and the concept art? Okay, I will say during development, the time frame that the series takes place in has changed a few times. And it has been listed as after Alien 3, and it's also been listed as pre-Alien. Most recently, I believe it's pre-Alien.
I kind of have to wonder if anybody even working there cares about that. The timeline.
But I believe it's after Prometheus.
There's a big chamber ahead.
Which one is Night Shift? It's the one where they're all trapped in like that storage unit, that shop.
Yeah, they're on a colony world. Yeah.
And to be fair, the opening visual of that site was actually really good, if I remember rightly. We had the M-class Starfreighter taking off. And the colony in the
Rooftop
background.
should go first, yeah.
Why are you making me go first, man?
So you can see the
The
shadow
visual.
for
I
the
know,
stream.
I was being silly. Caleb says, I'm always down for David as the creator being officially retconned. Well, it was in the novelization for Covenant.
Yeah, but it's what happens in the films.
I did find that funny that the writer was like, nah, F this noise.
Yeah, that's always been one of the great things about ADF, was he was very much a fan.
That one is Specimen, white about...
Which is what... yeah, which is what Xander was saying was his favourite. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
To be fair, I think the only middling one was Containment, and then I just straight up didn't like Night Shift, but the rest were all damn good, damn solid, really enjoyable pieces of work.
I don't know.
If we can gauge the amount present, that will determine viable options.
Listen up, Fireteam. Rig a motion tracker and get us a sonar profile.
Gilliam says, I feel like big franchise-owning studio like Disney not having any sort of franchise oversight on the show is a crazy move, but sadly very likely how it's going.
Well, that's always been how it's been. The expanded universe, like you've said, Aaron, is always just playing catch-up to the main media.
And at the end of the day, at this point, you know, Ridley Scott is supposed to be that guiding hand, but that's a bad thing in itself because even he doesn't really care for anything that he hasn't created.
He's got the craziest ideas out of anybody.
Yeah.
360 degrees. Vaya con Dios, Marines.
I do wish it'd be taken out of his hands. I'm not gonna lie. Dude is not a writer.
Well, I don't know if it's fully in his hands, otherwise we would have seen another prequel by now.
Well, I think that's more paying the bills than anything. I don't think Ridley Scott can throw up the millions. Oh, hi, Dom, you'll like this. The actor from Specimen is a voice actor that voices Ada in Resident Evil.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. I did not know that in the remake. And hopefully she'll be back in the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I am stoked for, if she is indeed. Oh!
Blight.
Ah, it says, see if you can pop one of them spores. It's there. No, you can't. Can't pop them.
Mutant fruit. Keep moving.
I think the Blight has gone now.
Oh, Earth.
Sorry. Wanted to go get some ammo.
I could do with some as well.
Fruit on the left side.
Something's about to have you for breakfast.
Oh, look at that.
Cool entry.
A queen, mutated by pathogen.
Prepare a new one.
Oh, that just looks like a madness mess.
There. Piece of chitin destroyed.
Ah,
Deal with the ads. It's getting a bit
God damn
dicey.
it. Yeah. I'm getting overwhelmed by everything at the minute. Get off me.
More armor gone.
Ah.
Queen!
I just want some ammo.
Right, get ready. I'm going to put the thing on.
What thing? The ammo
Gunner
thing.
thing?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Majesty just set me for a trip.
Oh, damn
Oh, blight. Oh god, it's so bad. Right, I've got it back up again. Get ready. Go. Oh, sorry.
it. Yep.
She's about down.
Oh, she's nearly
Oh,
down.
she didn't like that.
Ah! Run!
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Xander says, I think this was made because of all the negative reviews on the last level. And Cold Iron's basically going, oh yeah, you want a Queen boss fight, here you go. Yeah, that, and the cutscene, I think, to be fair, I think that was
Just
very
ended.
much it was very much a response to folk going, what the hell? But I enjoy it.
Ooh, got a new large optic.
I got nothing. I got human tanks, so we're ready for the first time of another playthrough.
Insane.
Well, why don't we just do a quick round of restock turrets to stand up?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll come off after that. I might try a different. Do I need to rank anything up? Actually, can we just have a quick
Ship stores, anything not on the racks.
2 minutes? I just need a Bobby.
What does the grey launcher class has?
Handgun.
Handgun. Cool. Shall use that for the giggles.
So just while we're waiting on Aaron, I'll show off all the new weapons here. So we have the Alpha Tech weaponry, which is a manufacturer from the comics and the Alien RPG. And their weapons have a very utilitarian look. And so this is their auto rifle. It's a burst rifle, but very fast firing burst rifle. And we also have the plasma discharger that you saw in the campaign there. And you can see when you charge it, the spread tightens. We also have the 2B1 Vajra, which is a heavy launcher automatic fire, and then the storm rifle, which is a new AR. So this is the storm rifle.
I do like the storm rifle.
This is the new launcher. There's another new launcher, which is the Thunderbolt Mark II autocannon. It's a new Hyperdyne weapon. And this one seems to slow down if you fire it automatic. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, I guess not. Okay. That one doesn't have an arc like the other one, so I think this is just a heavy shell launcher. Yeah, this is not a grenade launcher like the other one. And we have... What other new weapons do we have? The Jaipur submachine gun, another Alpha Tech weapon. That one's full auto. I still think the Barrage Flechette is my favorite SMG. And then we have this hand grenade, which is the underbarrel for the pulse rifle, as like a handgun. And oh, there's one more that I haven't bought yet, actually. Do I have enough? I don't know if I have enough. So I think I've been spending them on too many consumables. I don't have enough. But there's another Alpha Tech
Look, tell her I'll requisition
handgun.
free cornbread. I got an
This
ass for a pound
one,
in the back.
the
I don't like that one.
Dambula 8A7.
I don't like the machine pistol, but all the other new weaponry I'm quite fond of.
And there's another new piece of cosmetic outfit for all the classes, which is like a lab coat. So I will switch to that.
Oh, yeah. I like the lab coat. Simple. I kind of wish they'd do one like the Alien 3 transparent lab coats, though. I think that'd be really cool.
Now that we recovered Honecker, Colonel's ship sent a team to find Katanga's logs. The sentry guns protecting them just
you know
went
what?
dry. Get to the turret.
Oh, I don't have enough for more cryo grids. Damn it.
Do we need them?
Well, this one is good to have them. But I think I
No,
can
I might
use
have some.
static grids
Yeah,
instead.
I've got some cryo grids.
Now that we recovered Honecker, Colonel's ship sent a team to find Katanga's logs.
We'll just do
The
static
sentry
grids,
guns
yeah.
protecting them just went dry. Get
I've
to
got
the
hidden
turrets.
knowledge if
We
you
are
want to
headed
do that.
find
Do I get
ammo
much
and hold
XP
against
from
the
this?
You do? Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Get that prestige rank up.
They're in hardcore, your prestige rate resets. So sad.
Yeah, Justilla, I do hope we get another Queen boss, especially in the Palace Station DLC, because I don't think it's supposed to be the same Queen in Palace Station that was infected with the pathogen.
We had sentry guns on the top deck of Lakasi Tower over the main access to the Xeno Hive. Ship sent a team to
As Anders
recover
says,
some
Adam is not just a
observation
scientist, but a
logs.
cool
Bugs swarmed
scientist
and
with
the guns went
shades.
dry.
That's right.
Hold the junction until the search team finishes and try
Sure,
to
it'll be more
square
useful
down
than
over the
Hanukkah.
sentries.
Hey, I still like
Defenses,
Honecker in the game.
then open the air
Me
shafts.
too.
Should draw the Xenos away from the other team and straight to you. Fireteam, a mess of Xenos just left the hive. Stay sharp.
Oh, they're coming for us, guys. Ah.
Heads up, I got a read on sentry gun ammo.
Oh yeah, oh, sentry gun.
Slap it in
Oh,
one
I
of
should
the
use that.
guns.
We still haven't tried the new hardcore permadeath mode, so we'll have to try that sometime.
I haven't. Chris has.
Oh, what do you think?
We got to get to level 10, then we get the an achievement, I believe. It's alright, but it resets everything, so it's like starting the game from the beginning.
Yeah, but you don't lose the characters in this
You're
mode,
pissing them
right?
off.
No,
It's
No,
like
you
its whole separate thing.
whole separate thing, yeah. If your turret's over there, I'll put mine over here.
Are you both technicians?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was such a Honecker move, Adam.
sorry. I'll move my turret, though, because they're not coming from here anymore.
Actually, quite good fun. This little grey launcher. I like it.
I wouldn't know. Have you both unlocked that then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grab that sentry ammo.
Secure. Another swarm's coming.
Rearming.
Do enjoy this better than the second one they did. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, point defense.
Point defense. It was a good concept, but I don't think it quite worked.
No, I don't think it quite works either.
To be fair, all they needed to do was just make more skirmish maps.
Oh no, he's got me! Oh, never mind. He got torched. I think we will get more Horde modes, Caleb, if there's a season 2. I think we'll get another Horde. I think we'll get another point defense and
I
another
think
one
we'll
of
just
these.
get one more. Yeah, that's fair.
I hope for the new features they'll add FPS mode, just like World War Z did. That would be so cool.
I would love an FPS mode.
Because then I don't have to back up against the wall to get my FPS mode. Oh, facehuggers. And hopefully they add a photo mode, so you don't have to hack the game like me. That would be another cool feature they could add. But yeah,
I'm really excited to learn more about Dark Descent more than anything else at the minute.
Yeah, I'm stoked for that too, as well as the Servios game. And I know they're going to be showing off some of both of those, I think, at the D23 next week.
We believe, yes, we believe.
Well, I think they were in the trailer, the teaser trailer that they showed for the event, so, or at least Dark Descent was.
Yeah, only Dark Descent, because we haven't seen any footage of
It's
the
sad because we
Servios one.
should have.
Yeah. But I'm really excited for that one anyway, just because how much have I said to you, Chris, how much I would love something built from the ground up for Alien for VR?
Yep, I know.
Adam, you
Push
might
it.
want to do a turret.
Sentry ammo on the deck.
I hope they bring the Neomorphs into one of these modes.
Yeah,
Thing is, I
definitely.
still want to see the Neomorphs from Covenant.
Yeah, they're not exactly the same, are they?
No, they're not.
They seem to have split jaws from what I was seeing from your your screen, is Adam.
They do. Not the big brawler ones, though. Or the brutes. What do they call those?
Yeah, it's some brutes.
Those ones have heads that look more like traditional neomorphs.
What wave do we need to make it to? Is it wave 10?
Yeah, it goes up to wave 10. Just same as the rest of them.
Oh. Caleb says they could add a new weapon where we blow on their faces to calm them down. Oh, Caleb.
The flute.
Yeah, we should have a piper. Pied Piper.
Then they can have an achievement. It trusted me.
Honestly, I'm still wanting the sonic weapon from Rogue and Into Charybdis.
Yes. Yeah, that would be nice.
I want the weapon
Or
from
to have
the,
one that isn't the one in Into Charybdis that like webs them up, ties them up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a... was it the concrete one in that, or am I thinking... There was something in Out of the Shadows. Not Out of the Shadows. Sea of Sorrows. Where they had like a weapon that like gooped them up as well. I can't remember how...
Mining gun, though, wasn't it?
No, there was a goop gun.
We have lots of explodey ones. Oh boy, that sentiment's a bit
ropey at the minute. That's one warrior now. Oh shoot.
Stop after me, stop it.
Oh yeah, Caleb's on the same wavelength as me there. The engineer rifle from Life and Death would be cool. The one that Galgo had. Yeah, I'd love to see something like that too.
Guitar Hero minigame for the flute, Xander suggests. Yeah, I agree.
Flute Hero.
There's a medkit.
But what other cosmetics would we want? I don't know.
Well, I've already put my call out for the transparent lab coat.
Yeah, I definitely think the Covenant Expedition ones would be.
Yeah, I think that's a must.
And I think Caleb, mentioned on the boards earlier as well. Where's our bishop goggles? Kenner Bishop goggles.
That's true. Yeah.
We were promised Kenner Bishop goggles. I'm still ready for my is it the ATAX suit from Kenner as well?
Or Ajax, was it?
It's something like that. I can't remember exactly. I think it was ATAX.
Ah.
Yeah, it's on me. Oh, pressure on me and Adam. You know what? I'm starting to like Demolisher a lot more than Lancer at the minute.
Yeah.
That Stumble stuff is just too good.
It is very good. Tell you though, I still want to do a playthrough on either Intense or Standard with the Monica mission with 3 Lancers just to see if we can kill her as soon as she spawns.
Oh, Adam.
Sorry. Coming across, yeah, Adam. You jumped right into my laser.
I warned you. I warned you.
You warned me like mid-jump.
That's free jump. I just couldn't keep up with that fast firing trigger of yours.
Oops, my bad.
Oh, that's two.
You gotta break in the swarms.
Sander says I want a game with customization like Fallout 3. Character customization like Fallout. Oh, 4, sorry. I never got into the Fallouts. What do you think of that, Adam?
I can't say I got into those either. I played a little bit of Fallout 3. I know Sizzy's big on Fallout.
I tried and couldn't get into it either.
But yeah, I know some people have said they want stickers to be able to be applied to the armor in this game, not just the weapons.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Some armor emblem. Yeah, that was something we said right at the very start, wasn't it?
Or little things like the lock and heart, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff like that would be cool.
Yeah, I agree. That ability would, I think, go a long way, actually, in this game. There's a... Oh, you've already got some.
I got one, there's another. Oh, dip, 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 dip. Ah! Oh no, that's not good.
And we're not doing too bad. Mike has arrived for the last bit of the stream.
Welcome, Mike.
I'll get those bastards for this.
Game won't let me ADS at the minute. Why not?
You, holding up okay?
Slow him down, grabbing ammo. Sentry's ready to go.
Sorry. Coming down your side, Adam.
Sentry ammo on the deck.
Irradiated spitters.
Oh, not the irradiated ones. Another one down here as well. You know what this game is missing, Adam? It's carriers.
That's true. Carriers would be pretty cool.
I think they'd be absolutely infuriating.
Just drop off a bunch of facehuggers.
Yeah.
Oh, not good.
This is gonna be around.
No, we got it. We got it.
Mine's still bugging. I can't aim down sights at the minute. It's not done that to me for a while.
The old one, that.
Yeah, I don't even know what triggered it.
You're good, but more on the way.
Is there any first aid kits anywhere? Damn.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any.
We'll make some. We'll make some. I think we're all out of sentries as well, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. It's alright, I'll drop down some normal ones for the last wave. Which side?
It's up.
This side. You know, this is when we're actually paying attention to what's going on. I think this is the least talkative we've been all evening.
It's because it's ramping up.
Yeah, paying attention to us cracking off.
Sounds like Mike is boiling over there.
Are they having a heat wave in LA?
Is it still hot in the UK, or is it come down for you a bit?
No, it's fine now. My side.
Warm enough.
Oh, we got more turret ammo. I'm gonna go for the other one, shall we?
Okay.
Tell you what, it's hard playing when your crosshair disappears when you start shooting.
We got spitters for days on the balcony behind us. So many.
Power on me.
We've got a Praetorian and another Praetorian.
Justilla, I agree. I'd love to see a flying Xenomorph in this or Queen Alien. I remember in that arcade game it was the Xeno Dragon. That was cool.
I think that's pushing it. I think that's pushing it. Although I'm fairly sure that's the big deal of Rift War. I think is the intent behind that.
I've got 17 health.
It's alright. It's last wave.
Ship's team pulled that log, but there's
Yeah,
another
we
one
did it.
nearby.
There we go. We
Shoot
did
to
it.
get going?
The flying facehuggers from Adam's favourite book.
DNA War. That's right. Oh, we got some rewards. Okay.
Dual rail booster.
Just a mag. Right, is that us done for this week then?
I think so. Hope y'all enjoyed this stream today and the new Pathogen expansion. Definitely recommend it.
Do we know what we're doing next week? I don't think we do we?
I don't think we do. Hopefully,
I tried to get my controller working on
hopefully
Alien
Fall Guys,
Trilogy today.
but probably not.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we could do Alien Trilogy. Be a fun one to stream.
I couldn't get my controller to work on RetroArch, so... And it was infuriating trying to do it on the keyboard. Might have to have a play.
Thank you, Justilla. Appreciate that. And hope y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. And you can always find us on the forum at our website, avpgalaxy.net. We're also on all the major socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Which you know.
And be sure to... Yeah, be sure to head on over as well if you haven't already checked it out. We did post some pretty good exclusive artwork from the Hulu series that's coming out. And it looks like things are about to start ramping up for Alien Expanded as well, with the crowdfunding campaign kicking off shortly. So make sure you keep an eye out, because I'm going to be whoring the hell out of that one. So I'm really excited for that. And of course the podcast as well. You know, we just did the Prey review podcast last week, and I'm working on our next one, which is an interview with the feral predator himself, Mr. Dane DeLagro. So that should be out in a week or two.
That was a fun discussion. I'm looking forward to
that was
it
a
all.
good one.
Seeing that.
Yeah. But yep, that's everything.
Alrighty. Until next time.
Bye, guys.
Stay frosty.